What's up, everybody? Welcome back to another episode of Economic Events. Today I'm going to be reading an article from TheStreet.com. Apple is considering a $2 billion move that could change the streaming landscape. Apple is reportedly bidding for the global broadcasting rights to Formula One, a deal that could be worth as much as $2 billion per year, double what Formula One currently earns from various networks worldwide. The deal's length is estimated at 7 years, which with Apple gradually gaining exclusivity rights, starting at 25% in the first year and reaching 100% by the fifth year. This move follows the tech giant's successful streaming ventures, including a 10-year, $2.5 billion deal with Major League Soccer and a 7-year, $85 million per year deal with the MLB, both contributing to substantial subscriber growth on Apple TV. So that's a big move right there for Apple. They just recently got into the streaming service thing. Obviously, for a long time, it was Netflix and Hulu were the main ones, and then Netflix was leading the charge. They're up to I don't know, like 200 million subscribers by now worldwide. So Apple's got a lot of catching up to do, but they've also got a lot of cash on hand, as you can see. It's no secret they hover between 1 and 2 as far as the biggest companies in the world. With Microsoft, I think it's currently capped at the market cap for Apple is like 2.9 trillion or 3 trillion, which is that's the gross domestic product of a country like Germany or something. So and then it's they're doing the smart thing, because what they're doing, they're overpaying today when they realize that, okay, we're going to get this 10-year deal, for example, with Major League Soccer, where it's 10 years, $250 million a year. So, okay, the first 3 years, we're not going to make much money off them. We may even lose money. But the next 7 years, they're going to start making some real big money right there. Like what's his name? Messi. He just signed, as soon as he signed with Inter Miami, Apple TV gained 1 million subscribers just that day. So they're banking on getting these all of these sports fans into their streaming service, because I guess, just in my opinion, I had Apple TV for a little period of time when I got my iPhone. They had like 3 months included into the package or whatever. So I looked at it for like 2-3 weeks. There was, in my opinion, nothing good on there. So it's just my opinion. This is forget what they're doing to Netflix, Hulu, Disney, all that stuff. What's missing in the picture is what they're doing to Xfinity / Comcast, or even Dish Network. I guess that's still doing if Dish is still doing theirs, and then you've got AT&T with their cable services. They're disrupting them too, because let's be honest, nowadays most people are not watching TV anymore. They're not watching the news. They don't want to hear that negativity all day long. A lot of the people mainly have these cable programs just specifically for the fact of having to watch ESPN or sports, whatever. Which, if Apple starts, they've already got the exclusive rights to Major League Soccer, so that's one up-and-coming sports league right there. And then they've got Friday Night Baseball exclusive for one entire night. And I would not be surprised if you look at it a few years down the road that all of a sudden the NBA comes along and they make a deal. They just say, hey, we'll give you, we'll give you, I don't know, a 10-year deal for, I don't know, $10 billion, for example. The NBA is not going to walk away from that deal. That's a good deal for them. So that'd be a lot of revenue for them. And then they have again cable like ESPN or TNT when there's some games on there, or even NBA TV when there's some games on those. Why would you need to have cable at that point? So I like what Apple is doing. Because everybody at some point or another has been screwed over by Comcast or AT&T. There's no secret about that. So we all have some trauma there. And then there's like some other things where it's like apparently, so Walt Disney currently owns the U.S. rights to F1 or Formula One until 2025, which the way their deal with Apple is structured is that they get 25% ownership or exclusivity right away, and then by year 5 it becomes 100%. So eventually Walt Disney they're gonna be washed out of here. So a 7-year MLB deal is big right there. I didn't even know about that. I mean, I don't follow baseball, but if think about it, you've got the MLS, and then you've got the MLB. That's 2 big ones right there. And then if you get the NBA on board, that's another big one right there. Now the NFL you're gonna have some trouble getting the NFL just because they've got a big thing going on with Amazon, where they exclusively have Thursday Night Football on Amazon Prime. So that's another thing right there. But even that, like, it's the NFL is on 3 days a week, and of course, Sundays, Mondays, and Thursdays, and of course, you've got, and then at the end of the year they do a few Saturday night games or Saturday afternoon games, but that's no big deal here and there. That's on the NFL Network. Sorry, there's a fly over here, a gnat I had to swoosh away. I lost my train of thought by it. Yeah, the NFL, yeah, they have it 3 days a week. So you got Thursdays covered with the Amazon Prime videos, and then you've got Mondays, obviously, is on ESPN. Now, ESPN is owned by Disney, which they've got their own thing with Hulu bundle, so that's kind of taken away. And then, of course, on Sundays, you've got it's on free TV. It's on CBS and Fox, so everybody has access to those channels. But so it's no big deal there. But again, I mean, if they can get a big fish like the NBA on board to this be exclusive to Apple TV, I mean, they're done, because they're as of now. Let me see what Apple TV. So their total subscribers currently is 42.1 million, and they're expected by 2025 to be at 45.9 million. I'm going to go ahead and say that by 2024, or the end of 2024, they're going to be at 40. They're going to be at probably 50 million subscribers. Honestly, the way they're growing and the way they're just spending money like it's going out of style. Which obviously, due to inflation, money is kind of going out of style. But that's a whole other story right there for another day. But I'm interested to see what happens right here. Apple is a major juggernaut, and they're obviously here to stay in the streaming service, and they're definitely going to start taking some market share from, you got Netflix, they're going to take some from Hulu, Disney Plus. I guess Disney Plus and Hulu is the same thing, because Hulu is owned by Disney, but you got Disney, Netflix, Amazon Prime. They're going to be even there's Peacock, there's NBC Universal, I think HBO Max or Star. There's a whole bunch of them. This could be a 20-minute video just listing how many streaming services there are. Now each one has their own little perks and whatever to keep you around there. But let me know what you guys think in the comment section. Do you, unlike me, actually have Apple TV and like it? Because I personally did not. I'd be curious to hear about that. Remember to like the video, subscribe to the channel, and I hope you all enjoyed this one. Later.